And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to a Minecraft live stream. It's Sunday for me, at least, so I hope that wherever you are, whether it's Sunday or if you're on the other side of the world, if it's Monday, I hope you're having a good day, wherever it is you may be. So, with this stream, as I said, we're going to be doing some stuff in Minecraft. So, we're going to be having fun working on the smelter. Let me. There we go. There's that. Let me doing one last little thing before I forget to do that. And then we'll tab in. Up. Of course, I forgot to pull up my chatbot. There we go. And so, let's go ahead and get to it. I am pulling the wrong thing, so let me see. Get my torches here. I just finished up not too much long ago. Let me do the master volume off so we don't blow people's ears out. So, just recently went and did some tree farming, called upon the power of my brethren, and made up some chests so that would have suitable supplies of chests. And we'll bring the music back up. No, the audio up, I should say. Alright, let's see. Need to grab some my stone brick here. Let's grab another stack. And we also need to grab some hoppers. Anything else? I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I may or may not need. I don't. Oh, wait. Doi, I need my redstone stuff. Wouldn't be much of a thing without that. So, the last couple days I've been hard at work getting this area here up. This is the mineshaft delivery. Then right over here is a two-phase system. This is the inbound track, and this is the outbound track for the stuff from the mineshaft. And that goes here to a total of 6 stations. I'll just take you up this way. So as you can see, let me get around here. So what'll happen is minecart will first come to this one, trigger the redstone circuit. It'll send it to this guy. Alright? And then that'll trigger the necessary circuit. It'll go to this guy, then the one opposite, come here, then finally go to the one over there. And these two mine cart lines, and these two right here, these are direct from the smelter itself. So that way, whenever they get stuff delivered, I don't have to worry about necessarily picking it all up. Now, some of this stuff isn't fully done. And then here, right here, this is the manual input. And what I seriously need to do, don't fall down, is at some point, I'm going to try to hook it up to where I can come from, right over here with the the ascent shaft, or probably not likely, but straight down from the mine shaft comes straight up here. So, like I said, tonight we're going to be doing our work on the. I realized I didn't bring enough stone brick. I could go get more later. So tonight we're going to be doing at least getting the process for start of the installation of the item sorter here for the top of the smelter, which is, in purposes of its automation, perhaps the most critical part. So first thing to do, need to clear out a little bit of this area, which also means going underneath. because I want to have it be reasonably accessible. Because there are occasions where you realize that some filter is, for whatever reason, broke, which generally doesn't happen. And so I just want to be able to, for whatever reason, that's usually I'm being a dunce, and put the item that's here in this pipeline this hopper line right here. They'll just, I'll just put it, let's just say that this was right here. Let's just say this was, what's something good? Let's just say iron. I saw there's some iron right up there. So we'll say it's iron, okay? So right where my head is here would be where the iron filter is. And I put the iron right here in this hopper. It'll go straight down, and then I decide to come down and then put it straight into the filter itself. That'll make that'll break the filter, quite literally. So that's part of the reason why I like to have the maintenance. So let's continue to work this out, at least for a little bit. We don't have to do it all right away, but this way we can have less work to do later. And of course, we will have to provide stuff with the OCD test. So let's see. I'm going to put a block right there. And then I need to pull out my hoppers. So with the way that I know how to do my item filters, I need to take this back some too. That way I have more space to work with. So I'm going to make sure to send you guys, this will be uploaded to YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you and welcome. I'll be making sure to point you in the direction where I originally got this item filter design. It's from the YouTuber Daedalus822. Okay? Oh, don't forget that. So that way I can give credit where credit is due, because I want to make sure that he gets the right amount of credit. And so, basically what the item filter does is it, of course, allows me to filter out, for example, we did the iron reference. So filter out the iron and have everything else go along its way to the appropriate filter. So let's see here. I need a chest to go right there. I'll reclaim the block. Oh wait, I'm being duncy. Or am I? Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Not right there. I'm trying to do this from memory. Trying to do this from memory. So, let's see. I get my axe and my shovel out of the way. I don't need them right away, but I do need my redstone torches and my redstone torches and repeaters and redstone. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to do this all from memory. Fortunately, I believe that I've done it enough times to where I should be able to do it the right way. Alright, and I have to take this even further back. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one here should be far enough. I'll put a torch down so that I can be able to see better. Alright. Yeah, this should be the way we want it. Put that there. Ah, of course I can't get through. So, do I? I completely forgot my comparators. I was thinking, way to get down, way to get down. I was like, oh, there's this way. Doy. So, down we go. Let's go get the comparators I should have remembered to snag. For whatever reason, where are those stupid comparators? Where in the heck are those? Where's redstone? Where in Notch's name did I put those stupid comparators? They're not in my inventory. Repeater and redstone, torches, redstone, redstone. I thought I had the necessary stuff to go where I may have used them all up. I'm thinking that is may have what I may have done. Let's see here. Aha! There they are. For whatever reason, I'm holding back here. There we go. There are the comparators we need. And up we go. Turn the sound back up. I don't want to have to adjust my headset volume every time I hop on a minecart. That's why I just go in and deafen the minecart sounds. Alright, so now... alright. And... I made a boo-boo. Yes, I made a boo-boo. I did do this right, so I'll explain this right here. These two hoppers that are facing the block that I had right here, they have to be like that because where I've got this, let me fix this and start to do things right. Comparator. And then that. Up. Not there. Not there. Here. Go here. Thank you. And now we take this guy out. So basically, I'm going to have to take this down another level. Darn it. So anyway, the reason those two guys are facing toward the middle is because if you have the item filter, because that's where, this is the filter right here. And that's how part of it works with the comparator right there. Also with the redstone torch and the repeater. Anywho, if you have it facing down, it'll essentially break the filter, which is of course what we don't want. And so by having the hopper go any direction but down, it helps you keep the filter where you want it. So this guy needs to come out. Oh, wait a minute. Or is he in the right place? He might be. Let's see. The repeater in. This is what happens when you start OCDing yourself. Yeah, it is right. That is right. Because normally I've done this on like my storage system, and generally, I've got another the hopper right there. Was at a momentary loss for words. So normally got another hopper right there. So I think this is gonna have to be one of those occasions where I'm gonna have to alter the smelter design, because originally this was going to be 2 blocks wide. There was supposed to be, this one here, and then where this row of hoppers and the stuff right here, there was supposed to be another block, and then these guys are supposed to be in the one right here. But as I was building the smelter, I realized that it was like, I've got 2 blocks, but the way I've got dug out my stuff over here, probably on the stuff there, it's going to be just one. So what I'm thinking is, instead of doing the 2 width wide like this, do it lengthwise. Do it lengthwise. I've got the right tool for the job. Use it. So instead of doing it widthwise, do it like this. Now that would make things a little more difficult. However, what I'm thinking is, there's that. If I do my stuff like this, clear that out, and then leave a gap. Have it be like this, and then I don't have any stairs on me, but basically have my stairs to where I can come up and, check on the filters right there. Both, from down here, if I need to see if there's a problem with this chest, I can do that. But also, I plan to have an access right down here, and I could just literally come and walk along and go, oh, okay, item filter up, see everything's good with you, and go on to the next filter. So, last thing I need to do while I'm thinking about it is put in the redstone, like that. So that way we got the ability to control the repeater and subsequently the torch. So now I'm just going to tear this up. Actually, we'll leave that part in. Leave a 3 gap. There's that. I'm going to have to tear more of this out, so that's okay. I fully anticipated that. I also made sure before stream to make sure that my pick was fixed, because it was almost completely worn out. Probably going to have to do some mining soon, because needs of the smelter. Alright, put this all in right. Then get you out of the way. Comparator! Redstone dust. And then we put in the repeater. There we go. So now we can perform a test. Let's see, I want you, since we've got a ton of cobblestone. Oh, wait. Oh boy, I think I may have broke it. Yep. It not done correctly. God, I facing any direction but down. Alright, let's see, let's try this a different way. It's the way I've usually done the hoppers. Yeah, let's see, as I've traditionally done them like this. That way, because generally I'll be accessing maintenance and I can see, it pointing here directly towards the comparator. So now, I think I fixed it. Looks like it. Let's go to the other side. Let's see, that one's lit up. 2 aren't there. Oh, that guy. Has to have a torch. No wonder that thing wasn't working. No wonder it wasn't working right. I forgot to place this. I was a silly tree! Not doing what I should have been doing. Alright, so now, let's go ahead and take that guy out. Oh, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Houston, we have a problem. In this case, it is a very big problem. A very big problem indeed. You see, these guys are the cobblestone filter. And ye old cobblestone storage system over here is too wide. This guy, oh my lord, I have got a problem. Alright, well, I could say at least knowing what I've got to do, at least I recognize the problem. So, we are going to have to really, really fix things. Yeah, everything else, all the other, get rid of the axe. See, all the other guys, they'll be able to do this hunky-dory, but not the cobblestone. So, I am going to go over here, take my ladder. That way I can plan. So I am thinking, see, these guys need to stay exactly where, this guy right here, he is going to stay exactly where he is, alright? But, his buddy right here, look at this. I could have gone easily this way. Silly. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to scoot this guy right here. I'm going to scoot him. I'm going to scoot everything back a block, which means that right here, this is going to have to go out. We'll have this guy right here. He'll still point this way. We'll have another guy right here, and he'll point straight back into this guy. So we only need to tear out that guy and that guy. So we'll fix the needed hoppers. There we go. So yeah, I'm glad I decided I needed to check that and let OCD save the day. All praise the OCD. Alright, so this is going to be a minor. Ultimately, I'm glad I realized the error. So, let's go ahead. Fortunately, with everything where it is, I only need to do some rebuilding. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this out. Just a little bit. Excuse me. Then we go ahead and bada bing, bada boom. See, comparators. Let's see, make sure we put in the repeater. Wrong place. And the torch. Don't forget the torch. Alright, so to help things out, we'll just do that and that. 2 blocks like that. And then, come here. Up. And we'll have the, there we go, facing toward the comparator. So yeah, this will be a minor consolation, having to have it this will be a minor problem. And so, it's a case you can't always, just really think about it. That what I was starting to think of is that I could have done around, but then again, that would block stuff, sort of gum things up. So, yeah, this is actually the better of the any potential solutions because had the thought if I both of them would be feeding a double chest, and if I had the double chest, let's see, the double chest like that I could then well, actually, that does. Now that I'm thinking about that more, that's actually kind of an interesting solution. Let's see here. Let's give this more thought before I start harrying off to any potential problems. Excuse me there, I had to mute my mic so I didn't blow people's ears out with a sneeze. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the better of the problem. This ultimately wouldn't be the better solution now that I think about it more, because if you've got two inputs but only one hopper like that, just imagine, this guy's inputting into the hopper right there, eventually it would break the system. So now that I think about it more, yeah, this is what I've done is actually the better solution. So there we go, get all those hoppers back. So I'm just poking around here now. Somewhere I'll have to go and do some looking later on. That's why I'll do it off camera. But what I'm going to do is, what I will do right away while I'm thinking about it, is put these guys up. So these two guys will feed into the system, to the cobblestone part of the system. Get you back. So let's go ahead and perform a test. See, this guy's the one I need to reset. Alright. And get that all fixed up. Let's see. Clean up my hotbar. Alright, so now let's go ahead and work our way over. Clean this out so I don't have to hop so much. So basically, what I've got here for these chests right here is set up to where these two double chests feed this side. Same with these two, they feed this side. And then this chest right here in the middle, it actually feeds both sides. So basically, I've got, I think one of these hoppers, it goes this way, and the other goes this way. I think it's the hopper right underneath this part of the chest right here goes to the right. The one right here goes to the left. So basically, I'd have to be very, for most things, I could, we're talking coal, clay, iron, gold, most things. It wouldn't matter what side I would put it in, okay? Except for cobblestone. That would be one, so if I had, for example, 20 stacks of cobble, I would have to put 10 in here, 10 in here. Or I could do the easy way out and do all 20 in here, because this it would automatically divide it. As you see, with the way I have planned, is that there's filters on. There'll be, right over here there'll be a filter. Right over here there's a filter. You can actually see it. It's very faint. You can see the actual first thing of redstone clicking right there. Tick, 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 tick. And so that means that since we got easy access, ultimately we will ultimately see 63. Oh, that's right. They gotta have their. Oh my lord, I'm trapped. Oh, I kind of forgot about that. They still retain the extra block, so I'll just put in. Let's put in the extra full stack. I'll just fix it like that. So that way. Don't do that. So as you can see, both sides will ultimately end up with that one chest in the middle. They'll end up even. So that means there'll be 31 on each side. See, there's a whole stack and 31. Whole stack, 31. See? Easy. Easy peasy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let's get the torch right back where it's supposed to be. And replace the stone brick. So now I deliberately made sure that between each item filter we have a break. And this is a multi-purpose for these breaks. It'll be one reason is because that way, if I overload the items filter for whatever inexplicable reason, it won't cause a cascade effect of filters getting broken. So, go ahead and start working on the next filter. Let's bring down our hoppers, comparators, repeaters, torches, and redstone dust. So we go ahead and put these guys down. Then, in this case, remove the axe, bring down, bring that in. Once again, I done goofed. I have done goofed. Alright. Boop. There we go. And then we put our hoppers in right there. So we can now let me build up here. Up. Obviously was building there underneath the chest, so get that one block back because we don't want to have the chest get blocked up. Move these guys right there since we got the stuff where we want it. Build up our necessary redstone. Well, I forgot that this one was offset, so I built it the wrong way. My mind just went, make it even, make it flush, make it look nice. And then, yo, you're doing it the wrong way, Orange. Alright, so comparator. Dust, dust, and dust. Dust. Just a little bit of dust. We've got our redstone torch to place. Put that one right there. And then repeater. Oh, that's not a repeater. That's a comparator. Don't be silly, Orange. And then, here we go. Come on, stone brick. Oh, go around. It's another reason why I like doing this with the floor. Another comparator, and then dust. Alright, so yeah, this one right here, this is our cobblestone one, as I said. Because back on the Mark V, the way I had it set up was I went and put food into the system. The food had essentially put in the food manually in its own deal. Alright? So, this time I decided that I would change that. So that meant on the Mark V, I had iron, gold, clay, netherrack, sand, coal lumps, coal blocks, and then at the very end, there was cobblestone, and that had no filter. Okay? And so this time, I'm going to include the food here in the input, but since we got so many types of cookable food, I don't want to have to set up filters for that because that'll just consume resources. So I thought, well, let's mix it up. I'll go ahead and put cobblestone on a filter and then just have that go through. Now, actually, back on a prior smelter, the old Mark IV, I actually did have my my cobblestone on a filter. So we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and build this stuff up a little bit. This time, make sure to do it right. Oopsies. Did not mean to do that. I'll just go ahead and include it right here too, but go ahead and put some of the stuff down, at least as markers. That way, I know, oh, silly. Did it again, silly tree. Alright, so now, let's go ahead and finish building up these guys too. There's that. So, actually, if memory serves correctly, let's go ahead and put in 2 comparators right here and here. I should be able to have it to where I can have a hopper, instead of having to place a block, and have then go about placing the hopper and then worrying about removing the block. I actually think I can do it. At least I remember being able to do it like this. Hoppers. Aha! I do remember. It does. I knew it did count as a block, as a transparent block. So yeah, I remembered that correctly. Yay! Hashtag thank God for memory. So, let's see. Let's again pull out our chest. Double the chest. And then input hoppers. Alright. Before we do anything else, we need to obviously clear this little bit out so we can have the double chest for these guys. Sorry guys. Sorry there, Torch. I actually need you. I took this longer than I needed to. Oh well. Let's put in some torches over there. That way we can have it all nice and lit up. Do the same over here. Oh. Lay down, stone brick. Up. And I forgot these bad boys. Hey, boop, boop, boop. and boop. There we go. So, chess. So, do you... Oh boy, I done goofed again. I done goofed again. Ah, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. There we go. And then hoppers. There we go. And so, let's see here. We gotta go the... Let's see. We gotta go the whole length of this, guys. So, these guys right here, these last pair of hoppers on either side of our walkway here. Let's put a few more torches up. These guys, they're going to be the actual food hoppers. And I won't worry about, actually putting a filter on them. I'll just have them both feed into a double chest. Now this guy right here and his buddy right here, these are actually some important guys right here. They are the guys that will haul over our coal. See, these guys right here, this is local on-site storage for the coal servicing, the coal servicing center. So, I really need to get rid of that gravel right there. So basically these guys, I wanted to get up the distribution center built up while I was thinking about it. So anyway, the item sorter. Basically, the coal will get distributed to here, where it'll be stored essentially here on site. And then when I am ready to smelt, I'll think, okay, I need, I'll go through the process of thinking, what do I need? And I'll go through that process and I'll say, I need some food, I need some, I need food, I need some cobblestone, I need smooth stone, need some glass, clay, whatever. And so, I'll come in here and say, okay, I need so much coal blocks. So I'll go ahead and snag up coal blocks and put it all, or I need so much coal lumps, and I'll snag however much I need. I'll put it in the appropriate chest, and then downstairs right below us in the control area, I'll go ahead and distribute the fuel and have it go to its on-site distribution for the actual furnace blocks, and then it'll go from there. Alright, so now what I need to do I hope I just heard something, sort of computery right there. Kind of made me think of the old dial-up. Made me think of dial-up, the dial-up sound. The trust me, when I was a little sapling, my family actually had dial-up, so I remember having, I got good internet. Now I'm just thinking back to those old days, and I'm thinking, how did I ever manage to use what we had for dial-up? I mean, we didn't have it, we didn't have it for too long before we got broadband. We had it for a while before we got broadband, but it makes me wonder how we managed to get stuff done. The school I went to, we had broadband, or the schools I did go to, we had broadband, which was awesome. Need to clear all this out so that we can have the appropriate amount of clean space to work in. Now I know I'm going to right here for this side, and I really ought to do a similar sort of thing for the other side, but I've got a plan for that. How we doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, these two hoppers right here, they're going to be the food. Actually, one of the things I was doing before stream was doing some breeding of my cows. Honestly, I've got enough food. I honestly need to be doing this in true survival, but I've got the light turned up in part because so I can see. Because let me go ahead and turn the brightness down. You can see how kind of, dark, and I'd have to literally torch everything up, and I don't want to have to do that, quite honestly. So turn it back up. I like having it be moody when I'm mining, though, because that'll help me, because that does make it a little more of a challenge, at least for me. So yeah, essentially what we're doing here is working in terms of automating the smelting system. This is pretty much the key component, because otherwise I'm having to squirrel around the smelter, having to put things in manually, and that's just a pain in the butt. So by doing things as automated as much as I can, it just makes life that much easier. So I'll do this, so clear some of this out too. We will need to have the stuff put up. Make room for the coal and all that. Not the coal, the food. So, let's see. Oh, that's just a thing of grass. Alright. Let's see. Go ahead and start laying the stone brick. Not there, silly tree. Lay down the necessary stone brick foundations. That way, let's see, I got you guys over there. That way we can have all the needed space to work, because even though I'll be coming up here very rarely, I want very rarely for the item filters. I even want this to look pretty. And that way, if I ever make a mistake and then I see, like a repeater come down and it'll go, oops. And there's an oops. I'll go, oops, I just broke something. Double oops. Oopsies. Alright, so there's all these guys. So, let's go to the other side and work on these guys too. Double oopsies. Alright, so this all finally being done. So now let's go ahead and parameter. Yeah, I don't see the need to insert a filter for food, since I'm essentially going to be sorting out everything else. Alright. So, repeaters, there and there. Up, wrong direction. And then, I still got the repeaters active. My hotbar, I'll do that like that. It's time to worry about the comparators now. Alright, I'm going to take a drink of water, so just a sec. I had to make sure that I keep myself hydrated. Alright, so now what we're going to do is finish putting all this stuff in. More redstone. All that'll up. Ow, that hurt. Obviously ran into that block right there. Alright, so all that's left now is torches. Get all these guys up. And then and even right here for the food, we'll put up our excuse me, the needed chest. I'll clear this out so we can. I kind of brought it over right about to here for general idea of where I wanted the tracks to go, knowing that I might have to fix it later. And as soon as we get finished getting this all put in, I know I'm gonna have to fix those places where I want those tracks. So that's not the end of the world. Okay, let's see here. I think we need to go empty out my inventory. And let's skedaddle right here to our ladder. And the thing we can do first is chuck some stuff here into the smelter. Put that out of the way. Alright, we got balance. So we put 4 stacks right there. And 4 stacks right there. Sweet. Got a lot of diorite on me. Let's go ahead and chuck that diorite and the other stones into storage. So I got some dirt. We'll chuck that little bit of dirt right there. Got some surplus cobblestone. We'll put that there. Gravel, away with you. I love having an incinerator right here as part of the mine shaft. So, let's see. What do I need? What do I need? Let's see. I'm thinking, what is it that I need? Oh. Where's the... Aha! Let's go ahead and set up an iron filter. Go ahead and do that. And then we need to start thinking about how I forgot to fully check the prototype. Well, I guess the prototype's going to get shown off. Let's see. Oh, and that's another thing I need is coal. Oh, time to go check the prototype. Test world. Alright, so yeah, here we are. This is the area we're working on right in here. This is the prototype. So, cobblestone, netherrack, clay, gold, iron, So the N2 are the coal block and the coal lump. Well, the last, second, and third are the coal lump and the coal block. And that's for both sides, as you can see. And so, the other thing I need to check is how deep. So, let's see. So this is where we are right here. This, as you can see, this was originally meant to be too wide. I'm having to break my own prototype. So this is where we are. These two hoppers right here. Essentially, this chest right here has gotten moved up. So chest, hoppers, chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8 down is the input into the distribution system. So that's not going to be too hard of a deal to have to worry about. Of course, I've changed some of the layouts, so the actual smelter versus the prototype. So some of this is obviously going to have to be changed. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, my OCD is literally going off. So we have to go 8. I might cut that down a little bit. Maybe. But this is sort of meant to be the on-site storage, at least for everything but cobble. Because, of course, cobble is going to be in its own thing, and there's going to be at least some storage on site here for the coal and coal blocks. But that, of course, is going to be mostly over here with the stuff over there. So, let's see, it's 8 down, so... Oh, that's right, I need to go get the coal and coal blocks. So, let's go ahead and go get those. I wanted to make sure that I got all the stuff I need, and I obviously didn't. Silly, silly tree. Let's just leg it. So yeah, everything is going to be controlled here from, this is the central control room. And basically, what I'm going to be trying to do here with the control panels on either side is that if things go up, you know, for smelter controls, they're going to be here on the top shelf on both sides. That if anything is heading more down, that's what the bottom rows on both sides are going to be for. Looks like it is night time. And it's raining. Bedtime. Rain, rain, go away. Please come again another day. Thank you. Alright. Oh joy. That's right. I took coal blocks back to our thingy. So, wrong thingy there. Turn that off. Turn sound off. So, I'm going to do myself a favor. Let's see, it's going to be 38 blocks worth of 38 blocks worth of coal blocks. Because you figure, you know, oh wait, that's going to be more than that. Just bring a stack and a half, if I can. Alright. Let's see, we got Yeah, this is, as you can see, completely full, mostly now completely full of coal blocks. So I'm going to make up some more coal blocks if I can, and it looks like I most definitely can. So now, looking in the wrong place, I'm going to bring in 2 stacks of coal blocks, and I'll break down whatever I don't need in terms of coal blocks for the for coal. And now, boop, doop, and right here in the middle, opposite the smelter, so approximately where the nether portal there is, I'm going to have my entrance, and I'm going to have, you know, sort of a zigzag pattern going down. Or at least that's what I plan at present. So, yeah, that's right, I just came running down the thing. There are essentially 2 ways into the smelter. Well, through the smelter to the mine shaft. There's where I am bouncing through now, the main tunnel. Then, of course, there's what we once did a while back now, is literally going underneath the smelter. Obviously, going underneath is the faster methodology. Let's see. Turn our sound back up. So let's see. For the coal blocks, it was the last. Oh, can actually go right through here. So, oh wait, I didn't fully finish putting in the hoppers. Silly me. I should have done that. Silly, silly me. I cannot complete the smelter without the proper blocks. Well, fortunately, I can do that from right down here, because I obviously haven't taken it down yet. See, this is why, you know, they always say people, you know, building stuff up. In this case, I am literally building down. I can't believe it. Look right. There's some. Lord knows how long ago I was in here, and I'm just noticing that iron. Boom, 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 boom. Silly, silly tree. Alright, so let's go ahead and. Alright, so it was. God, which one was it? I forget. Go and check. Food, coal block, coal lump. All right, and then iron. I just loaded up the same world. Doi! Let's get the stuff here loaded up. So it's coal blocks, and then up. See. Yes, surplus coal out of there. And then I'll break this guy down. That way, put in the appropriate state of filter. Alright, so we got all that. Third one's going to be gold, and we're going to be working up the rest of the filters as I go get those resources. So now, thing I'm going to do is let me clear out my hotbar here. We're going to do a little bit of testing. First thing we need to do is go back down all the way downstairs. And get several stacks of dirt. Bet you're thinking, Orange, why are you getting dirt? Because I want to make double sure that, once again, it's the OCD coming into play. And I make double sure that I'm getting myself lost. There we go. I'm going to make sure that all the appropriate guys are set up the way, just the way I want them. So that is why I am just going to... Actually, why did I need to get all these stacks of dirt when I could just do it the simple way? Actually, it'll be smarter to send the dirt through first. Let's see. Yep, this is very much the OCD part of the design here, guys. The OCDing of it. So, very much OCD. Yeah, this is again one of those sort of technical aspects of smelter construction. Alright, we've got all the unneeded, well, temporarily unfillable item filters set. So, we'll go ahead. Let's get these guys out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and toss in all these guys. Just to make sure that I've got fully make sure that I've got everything set up the way I want to. So first things first, let's chuck in the iron. We'll come back here to the end. Come all the way down here to the, should be this way. There we go. Yep, that's right. So we're essentially 2 less on the iron. So we are good. And now, here to the coal. We'll toss all the coal in. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and chuck the coal blocks in too. Save a trip. Save a trip. Oh, here they are. They are here. There is a little bit of a lag spike. As you guys can see, we've got the coal is coming in, so we should have. That was like 2 stacks and then like 54, so we should be able to get 52. Well, ultimately, you should have 52. And I'll replace those dirt item filters when I get more like gold and stuff like that. Alright, well, I guess I must have put a lump of coal in one of them already. Let's make sure. Yep. And there we go. We got the that stack has got 2 coal blocks deducted from it, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead here. We'll go return our clay, not our clay. I don't know why I was calling that dirt clay. Return the dirt and the coal and even the iron. We'll keep the iron down here since we're going to be more or less in construction. So put the iron right there. Put all the clay, not clay, dirt. Put all the dirt in. I think we could go ahead and get rid of the redstone for now, but we'll keep the hoppers and cobblestone and not cobblestone, stone brick. I am just making all my words mixed up today. So we'll keep our picks. Actually, we don't need my fortune pick. So let's see, it was 8 down. 8 down. So I'll better pick up more what I got in my stone brick. Well, there it is. Come here, guys. Now, believe it or not, this is all the stone brick I got left. So, at some point, I am actually going to have to come through and literally put up, put the smelter through a cobblestone smelting again. Because what I got left of this cobblestone here is actually from what's left of a prior big smelting. Alright, so for the cobblestone, I'm going to have to wire, I say wire, I mean take these 2 guys and put it wherever the heck it is for the cobblestone system. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be where these chests are. So that we don't have the chests get into the system, I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Now, it might make, in some ways it makes sense to keep them there, keep them here, but I don't want it. Not there, you silly. Dot! Oh my lord! A hopper just got into the system. I don't know how full that particular silo is. Alright, so it's probably going to be on the interior side. Let's see. Aha! Got you! I got you! Up, too far, too far. Come on, do it right, Orange, do it right. Oh, it's a good thing I just remembered to do that. So, alright, I'm actually gonna have to pillar up here. Well, I just found a problem. A very big problem. I've built, quite literally built the sorter. Well, actually, this is not a problem. Use your head, Orange. Use your head. So, let's see here. What I'm gonna do, see here. Basically, I need to replace this block like that. Now it's time to go up top side, go fix the boo-boo. Let's go all the way up. Go fix the boo-boo. Let's see, here it is. Alright. Then I'll come through on this side. Okay, so right here is where, let's see, I'm just taking a look-see here, so don't mind me jib-jabbing to myself. So what I'm thinking here, guys, let me take a look-see. Right, let's see what we got. So I'm gonna have to come in, essentially right here. And then come straight down. So, let's see. Yeah, I thought so on that. Alright. So now I got an idea of how I'm going to do this. That. So, alright. So, alright. Yeah, just give me a sec here, guys. I'm busily trying to think things out. There we go. Let's clear out all this stuff so I can have better idea of so right here we've got our two inputs for hoppers. Actually gonna do this, well, at least I'm gonna do a smart thing here, guys, because so what I'm gonna do is because to help prevent interference from the redstone, at least on this side. This is how I'm going to do it. Just widening this out just a wee bit so it'll help me build. Then I'll fill it in with the needed stone brick. Don't think there'll be much redstone over here to have to worry about. Oh. Now the OCD is starting to come into play here. I want to make sure this is all nice, neat, and pretty, even though this is about the first and only time we'll ever really see it. Get rid of that guy right there. And so now let's see here. Bring it right there. You know what? Better idea. Much, much better idea. More efficient. Much more resource friendly. Do it the smart way. Alright, get you out of the way. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I figure out this all, of course I forget my shovel. Just like me. Alright. Just like me to forget the tools I need, So now build these guys up. There is all of that. Get you out of the way, put you in. Let's get out of the freaking way. I hate gravel so much. I mean, yeah, they've worked on improving it, but still, it's so freaking annoying. Ah, come back here, Hopper. Out of the way. Thank you. And now And awesome sauce. I don't have to worry now about filling in the cobblestone part of the smelter manually. I can now have it do it completely automated. Right. So yay! So now we'll just enclose this. So go ahead and seal this area off. Want to make sure that it's all sealed off. We'll make sure to put up some torches here. And continue to make it look nice and pretty. Even though, as I said, it's not likely I'll ever come back up here. Out of the way. Like I said, I don't like gravel. I mean, yes, they've improved it for using concrete, but and I'm definitely going to have to go through before I officially hook it up here in a moment. And empty things out. That's right, I'm going to have to fix that too. I'll go fix it here in a few moments. Fix this here too. That's not going to take much to fix, quite honestly. The hoppers out of the way. Get all my stone brick consolidated. Ooh, silly me. Alright, so now it's time to go fix up the other side of things over here. Of course I'm going to the wrong side. Alright, let's get this patched up. That's all patched. Anything else needing fixing over here? Doesn't look like it. So now let's go down to where we got the cobblestone input, which is right here. I would have some stuff here to sort out. So lost hopper. Alright, boys and girls. Let's see, I don't have quite enough, not hoppers, cobblestone on me, so we are going to actually go and test this out. So, let's start, get my inventory ready. Let's perform what would be adequately, of course, called the OCD test. So I know it's down here. First empty one, let's see. Row 4, 2 empty, row 4, 2 empty. So, what we're going to do, I know I got a supply over here of stuff. So let's empty stuff out first. chuck all these in there. Redstone. Dirt. Don't know why. I thought I got that stuff fixed. Oh well. Away with the gravel and the flint. Stones go there. Alright, so actually what we can do, go quickly back here to the actually I need to go to the right place. Up. We'll test smelter out right proper. Got two rows of full stacks. We will proceed over here to the input. We'll give the cobblestone system a nice test. So now, proceed over here. Oh, any second now, we should start to see a stream of cobble. Oh, there it is! There's the cobblestone stream. So in the time it took to get there from the input to the to where we are now at the top of the distribution system for the cobblestone, that's how long it took. So it didn't take too long. And hopefully trying to make the route a little shorter there on both sides would help. So, looks like in terms of our cobblestone, the head end is up there, okay, through the stone brick here. So the one that's when we're facing the input, the one on the left obviously will feed this side. The one on the right will obviously feed this side. So when we're facing downstream like this, you know, the one on the right feeds the right, the one on the left feeds the left. And I'm, you know, all these, you know, directions are relative, you know, when we're facing up or downstream. So, you know, facing upstream, it's right feeds right, left feeds left. Downstream, it's right feeds right, left feeds left. Get that torch. Didn't really organize this here much too, did I? Oh well, let's see. Yeah, silly me. Thought I could successfully hop that. Let's OCD it. And I was able to prevent that torch from entering the system, which is a good thing. So, let's see here. We're still streaming through. Let's go ahead and head downstairs here. Let's give a peek. We're looking good. We are looking good. So here in a few moments, we're obviously going to have the last of our stacks come through, and I don't fully remember if we did the items set up on the filters. I think for the cobblestone, I think we did. Can be I think we did. Won't take but a few moments more, so we'll just wait here for a few secs. Go. We got 2 more stacks to go, so come on, couple. I love it when systems start coming together. You know, you've built, you know, up till now, the cobblestone system has been sort of requiring the manual input. I have to go to the other side where I was, up here to the right. Oh, right? Yeah, here to the right. And, manually, say, okay, I need to put one row there, one row there. So now all I got to do is say, do I have 2 full rows? Yes, I do. Come on. Almost there, almost there. Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes! This one is even. It's exactly where it should be. Yes, yes, yes! This is most excellent. The system is working exactly as designed. So, I'm going to have to do some more work. So I hope you guys got a general idea of what I'm going to have to do now. So let's go ahead and we're going to end the stream. So let me get some stuff set up here. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'll be setting up storage right down here through the system and setting it all up so that I can have it basically do its job of... This is basically going to be the storage area for the smelter, or at least the on-site storage for the non-cobblestone stuff. And it's going to store some of the coal, but I'll try to make most of the coal go here. And so, what I'll have to do is set up a distribution system using rails and minecarts. Basically have the system come in and essentially deposit stuff right here to the tops of these minecarts, tops of these hopper systems. Basically have it come through, it'll fill up, these 2 hoppers, and then they'll come through and fill up all these hoppers. And so, and do the same sort of thing here. These are, of course, the distribution systems for the raw materials, both sides. And then, of course, for the coal that I got over there, I'm going to have to plug that coal in, the necessary track rights in, and I've already got... move that one. As you can see, I've already got hoppers right here, and I've already got for the ones there, the 2 over there, and then the 4 on the cobblestone side. So, and then of course the last major task, I'll go ahead and kind of put these guys where they need to be. Put you right there. And go same for his buddy right over here. I last night got that all done. So, put you right there. Need to move you, because there's going to be a button right where I put that torch. And so, yeah, these are the return inputs from the smelter on both sides. So after I get all the storage and distribution lines put in, the last major remaining task after that will be to wire up the smelter here to the control panels. And as I explained earlier, if it goes up, it'll be on the top. If it goes down, it'll go down. It'll be on the bottom. And that's what I'm going to try to do at least. So, at least for most of these. So, yeah, I would like to thank everyone for coming out. Let me take a look-see here at who we're going to raid. I want to go ahead and do a raid, so let me pull up my stuff here. And so, while I'm waiting for stuff to come up here, I'd like to remind everyone that tomorrow is going to be Momodora Mondays. And then on Thursday is going to be Titan Quest Thursdays. We're starting a new thing there with the new campaign. And then next Saturday is going to be City Building Saturday. Alright, my friend that I want to go raid is still alive, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put up my raid message. My preliminary, there we go. So if you guys would, please copy the last bit of the message, which is the tiny there. My friend is Tiny Games, and we're going to be giving her with the raid message. The tree grove has arrived to bring you shade and water. So, again, I would like to thank you for watching. This will be up on YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe. If you're here on Twitch, please make sure to hit that follow button. And of course, you can go watch this episode anytime that you want. It will be on my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get this raid started. And I will hopefully see you guys later this week for my various episodes. And I hope to see everybody in the next live stream or in the next episode on YouTube. So again, I want to thank you, everybody, and I will see you all in the next episode. So catch you all next time. See ya.